Hello and hi everybody, welcome back to another one. At this time I'm back with another one from Rants, and this one is how did Jeffy ruin Super Mario Logan. So I'm finally getting to this video. This video's been in my playlist for like the last 3 to 4 months, and I'm just now finally getting to it. I know it's taken so long to get to this video, but I'm finally here. So let's see this documentary. I think this was is this originally the Jeffy analysis video before the actual one came out, or it was just like any other video? I don't really know, but we're gonna see. So with that being said, if you have not yet subscribed to Ray Rants, the link to the original is in the description down below. Be sure to go subscribe to Ray Rants if you haven't yet already. I want Ray Rants to eventually hit 10,000 subscribers, so go down and drop a sub on this channel. So with that being said, let's get into this. Things should always change, but Jeffy didn't. Yep, Jeffy didn't really change. I guess nowadays he's a bit less annoying sometimes. Jeffy pretty much fucked up most of Super Mario Logan. He was one of the major reasons why the original channel had to get deleted. And for this amount of crazy fans, and to get on the news, and demonetization, and for Logan to go insane. And just overall, Jeffy made a good impact, but at the same time a bad impact. It's like a mixture of the two. And yep, the cease and desist letter, and the deletion of Super Mario Logan. Jeffy's like a curse, but at the same time it's a blessing, because look how big SML is. Look how big SML got from Jeffy.
Jeffy's an annoying character of mental deficiency. He cusses, swears, and makes an entire fan base cancerous. Wow, that was easy.
Oh, that was easy.
Old Spice shampoo
that
smells great.
This video is 25 minutes, but it should only be 2 minutes, not even a minute. Great. Clickbait. Okay, stop.
It's that.
Everybody and their mama has had to have seen this character once, or at least know what he looks like.
A billion times.
He's the first auto search that pops up in the search engine. For those who have shockingly managed to not hear about this channel at least once in their lives, do you happen to have the memory wiper from Men in Black with you? I think an entire fan base can use it. Jeffy is a character from SML who has appeared on January 26, 2016. Jeffy wasn't always the main character before this time. Prior to his sudden appearance and forever shaping the fan base in the worst possible way, from the not too soon and strikingly similar circumstances of yesteryear, Bowser Jr.'s first appearance was 3 years earlier, and because kids grew to admire him, Logan's subscribers and demographic became flooded with children. And because SML realized how much kids liked the character, they became active all the time. Even with videos where you think it might start different characters, or they will outright start in the video. I'm looking at you, Chef PB meets the president. Logan's show diverted from being an average kid making adult humor in his early 20s to a 30-year-old making a Disney show style sitcom with humor that is for adults, while the fan base are mostly kids watching. Do you see why I have so much trouble describing SML in the kids show or an adult show? Anyway, Jeffy was a controversial figure on the day he appeared to this very day. Most people love to debate specifically on which day in particular that the channel's fate was sealed. So I'm going to input the most significant dates in terms of its content that has ever affected SML in terms of its channel or an aspect that affected its future. That once the video was uploaded, it changed the direction of the channel and it changed the direction of the show as a whole. For example, prior to Jeffy, the Junior era marked April 27, 2013. Depending on who you may ask, Junior was a fortunate or unfortunate addition to the show, and he was responsible for the millions of headaches he would bring onto the show.
Including me.
Logan did not have any idea how many people became fans of him during this era. But we're not here for Junior. So, we have January 24, 2016. The day this abomination appeared uninvited.
This abomination.
And the many fans this disgrace that this generation brought to the show. And these people went from watching
many fans, that is a disgrace to the show
to downright imitating Jeffy. That poor bus driver dude, somebody better check up on him.
Yeah.
Subsequently, The overwhelming majority of the demographic were kids, and it even managed to overshadow the adult fans. Then we will add a few more SML videos that drastically affected the channel, that it caused aspects to not change, or these videos unexpectedly caused horrific events to happen to Logan. First, we have April 9, 2016, with the release of Jeffy's Homework. On its own, it was an actual decent video, but there is a historic joke that ultimately became Jeffy's only character, since Logan noticed everyone loved it, and the joke got old fast. We have July 6, 2016, with SML's video that is still considered by consensus to be the worst SML video of all time, Jeffy's Bad Word. Then we have January 23rd, 2017, with the video answering who Jeffy's parents was. All I will say for now is there was potential, and millions of ways this video could have forever changed the dynamic of the show. This March 24, 2017, with the release of Jeffy's Tantrum.
This is probably one of the most controversial videos ever. Probably the most controversial one since it got on the news.
Which by itself was an average bad Jeffy video, but it plays a major part in this video later for the aftermath of it. And meanwhile, we'll add our last date of December 5th, 2017, with the release of Jeffy Has Kids.
The last non-family
we will
video.
Explain later for the aftermath it caused. As we go through the video, we will connect these dates as we go along. Well, we got work to do. Let's do this.
Fine. Goddamn ad. There's a long documentary. This video is 25 minutes, so there's a lot that needs to be discussed about Jeffy. I mean, 25 minutes like the average SML character analysis video. Humble beginnings.
On January 26, 2016, Jeffy appeared on Mario the Babysitter. And for those who are more universally favored to the new design, you notice he looks like a far cry compared to how he looks now. So
yeah, he looks different.
Well, when you really watch the older videos, it is crazily hard to pick which Jeffy was less annoying. But Jeffy back then only had 3 jokes that show us the incredibly complex and interesting...
He's shitting himself, patting his diaper, and saying the pencil. Jesus, diaper.
Why do people like him again? He had the same 3 repetitive jokes. He would smack his diaper, do his annoying that noise.
Yeah.
And he would constantly
shit himself. Like, it's not even funny. It's just like disgusting.
Again, why do people like him again? And back then, people hated this video due to how Jeffy was, how boring he was, and even for how offensive the character was for portraying and displaying the mentally deficient. I can't say I blame them, honestly. What should have been the end of Jeffy, due to how uninteresting the character was, he kept coming back.
Yeah.
I would never imagine in my life a character that makes Quasimodo look like the sexy god would have gained popularity. And speaking of popularity, throughout the runtime, children more and more started to discover his Logan channel. And the more he saw how famous he became, the more Jeffy videos he decided to do.
Yeah.
And Jeffy was also a confusing character because they kept switching his personality. 99% of the time he's as dumb as a brick, but then he's also this impossible smart genius that
he's a smart ass all of a
Mario
sudden
and outsmarts him.
Yes.
And he purposely gets Mario in trouble. I don't get it.
He tried. He's like, he knows what he's doing.
In the title, Jeffy would appear for fan service and not an actual part of the story. He even appeared in series videos like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, with one of the highlights him spanking his diaper for 2 minutes long. Again, why?
Why is this funny?
Hey, don't push me. I still have plenty to say.
The day Jeffy swore. Oh.
A few months down the line, Logan buys the mansion in Florida studying pretty, milking his character for all his work, while the fans are ready to riot. Oh wait, we're not there yet.
Wait, what?
Jeffy's character remained practically unchanged, and he did more of his hilarious, disgusting, childish
shitting
humor. I mean, it's funny, it's good, it's
like the first couple of times.
Entertainment.
Pure entertainment. I mean, like the first couple times you see him smack his diaper, shitting himself, he'll be like, "Why?" And then after a couple times, you just start to get annoyed of it. Like, how many fucking times is he gonna do this?
Until the video of Jeffy's homework came. Mario has to teach Jeffy, and on his own, it was a decent video. But this is where we got the most historic joke in SML history. Now, this was a shocking moment for the fans and Logan especially. Prior to this moment, Jeffy never swore before. He never even spoke full sentences.
Yeah.
He always spoke limited speech when he always just said why. So when this moment came, the fan base loved the joke. It was kind of funny and bizarre to hear Jeffy so elaborate while he's swearing at the same time.
Yeah.
You can watch any reaction video and
so uncontrollably the first time I watched this.
And while this will be funny as a one-off joke, unfortunately, since Logan figured it out the first time, he began milking this joke all the time.
Yep.
And not only did he repeat this joke whenever Jeffy got mad, but this joke entirely became Jeffy's character. Whenever Jeffy would get mad, even for the slightest reason, everyone could predict what was going to happen.
Yep.
Jeffy went on tangents that went on for several minutes. And while
cuss up a big-ass storm.
started this trend, 2017 was where this really became a problem. And you probably think I'm exaggerating. Well, I can name 20 videos with this repeated gag.
Yeah, here we go.
Jeffy sneaks out. The quiet game. Jeffy gets bullied. The fender bender. Jeffy tantrum. Inside Jeffy. Jeffy's rap time. Jeffy loses his pencil. The dead, the non-responsive body.
The dead body.
Jeffy's new toy. Drawing Jeffy. Jeffy's piggy bank.
Absolutely.
Jeffy the babysitter. Jeffy's brain. The test. Jeffy's home alone. Jeffy's trap. Jeffy's cat
100%.
Jeffy's dog.
Agreed.
And finally, Jeffy's bike. With the mention of Jeffy Has Kids and Jeffy's Bad Christmas.
Definitely.
I listed
so much
every
shit.
single Jeffy episode in 2017. And people say SML isn't getting repetitive or lazy or anything. Man, bring all the slow and ignorant fans to the electric chair.
Definitely.
Anything is
I
possible.
definitely agree with what he said there. Execute them all. Execute all of them. God damn it, 15-second ad. Fuck me, dude. I don't give a shit about. We already have that. So, fuck off. That geese looks cute. That duck goose looks cute. Jeffy's most infamous video, the bad word.
Everybody in the fan base had to hear this video at least one time. People to this day still hate this video, and
I definitely hate this video.
There's no defending it. This is, in the fan base words, practically the worst video SML has ever made. This video involves Jeffy continuing to say a bad word after Mario accidentally says one. Mario tells Jeffy nicely to stop saying it, but Jeffy doesn't. And he keeps saying it to annoy Mario. Jeffy even got Mario beat up in the process. Later in the video, after rightfully deserving a spanking, I guess disciplining and teaching your children not to swear just became illegal because Mario gets arrested for it. It was just a horrible video, and if Mario the babysitter was a sign that Jeffy should not have been allowed on the show anymore, then this video definitely should have signified the ending of Jeffy. Foreshadow. I would give credit that Logan is either...
At this point, SML movie saying our goodbyes to Jeffy should have been a real video. It should have been a real video at this point.
Incredibly brave or incredibly stupid for having the biggest gamble in his career to keep Jeffy despite a split fan base hating and loving him. So what about the aftermath of this video? Well, after this video, Jeffy still remains somewhat unchanged. You can't lose Jeffy going into his diaper, can you? This is really a Nickelodeon sitcom I'm watching. There's no way this cannot be anything else. As said previously, Jeffy started to swear more and more than ever before. And Logan's and Jeffy's popularity increased to the point that in 2017, he gained 1 million subs. Jeffy as a character grew more predictable, as well as Logan becoming more egotistical.
Definitely. Like I said, it's a good, but at the same time, horrible impact. Jeffy's parents and wasted potential. Definitely.
January 23rd, 2017. The release of Jeffy's parents. I've already given my 2 cents about how terrible this video was back then, 3 years ago. I'm not promising this, but I may or may not do a remake of this video. This was a decent video back then, but now it's especially horrible and pointless. Ignoring what Jeffy and his character is now,
back then it was
the video
mysterious.
just feels manipulative. It's one of those episodes where they try to make you sympathize with a character you outright hate. And let me tell you, this episode is not no Harley Quinn episode from the Batman animated series, where the characters are still in character, where we get a different side of Harley while she maintains her same traits. Even if it was decent back then, it's still about sympathizing with the character that annoyed the fan base, that caused one of the worst SML videos in history to happen, and he was just a frustrated character. But this episode did have a chance, because this could have went so many directions and could have forever changed the dynamic of the show. Unless you're Logan 38, I guess. Maybe Jeffy could have acted more mature and didn't have to act mature instantly in an episode.
Yeah.
Like, maybe have him go into his little childish antics for a small scene, but then have him recollect about how horrible his mom was and realize over time that he loves Mario and the life he has.
Yeah.
Or we could just make him immediately go back to his ways in the next episode.
Yeah.
I swear character development never had a chance.
It's like he has
in a small
bipolar.
video before it even started.
It's like he has bipolar or some kind of shit like that. Logan uploads Jeffy's Kids. He uploaded this video like 3 times.
Where Logan did not care about his content. Logan mocked his older fans for having outright genuine criticism for his show, and Logan only cared about the people that love Jeffy. To this day, I will never understand how this man managed to let a demographic of kids who think glue is milk overrun his channel. But it was a continuing, ongoing cycle of Logan not caring about his content, how inappropriate or harmful it was.
It's
And
what
no
gets the
other
most
video
views.
speaks to
You
me
just keep
the
doing
no
it.
limits Logan will go to create an abomination of a video. No matter how unfunny it was, no matter how offensive it was, he created it and uploaded it. 3 times. It kept getting age restricted.
3 times.
Gee, I wonder why. December 5th, 2017.
Yep.
The release of Jeffy Has Kids. Even YouTube tried to warn him about uploading this video.
Yeah.
But no, Logan wanted money.
Just 3
and he
times
needed
in a
money
row.
badly, I think. So what did the video do that was so horrible? In the smallest term possible, this video was horrible in every sense of the word. Trust me, we could talk about the comedy, which there is none in sight,
Hey,
but the implications
this
are
is
the
ridiculous.
most damning thing. Jeffy being a 13-year-old, getting a Cheerio box pregnant.
yo.
There's Brooklyn
The plot
eating
makes no
Cheerios in the
sense.
form of placenta. There is just so much disgusting implications and
That
jokes.
child
in
just
the
looks creepy
But
and
this proves
weird.
just how careless
Makes
and
me get
stupid Logan
goosebumps.
was. As long as he was making money, he didn't care about his older fans giving him advice to not let this happen. As long as his kid fan base agreed with every decision he made, and as long as his pockets were stuffed with money, he didn't care. But all that cockiness and overconfidence would come back to bite him hard 1 week later.
Yep.
Who's gonna need more time?
Led to age restriction and demonetization on his channel. To where he had to make a change and be family friendly, even though his channel got hit a month later. So, yeah. Like, his channel was pretty much fucked at this point. It was pretty much done. Like, you're done. Get off the platform. Oh yeah, the Good Morning America. And Logan just losing his shit most of the time. Logan tests YouTube.
We discussed how Logan noticed and became self-aware this new generation of viewers were flooded with kids, and then he would listen to the kids' fan base that told him his content was perfect, while ignoring criticism and claims his older fans had in mind. Anyone who criticized Logan, even for his best interest to strive for his success, Logan mocked them and called them haters. You and Nintendo are great together, by the way. To this day, I am so confused as to why Logan became a yes man to a demographic who thinks glue is milk and that 2 + 2 = baby 2. Over
It's
time,
so
Logan
stupid
became
as hell.
egotistical and became a lot more careless with his content. And Jeffy was the bigger contender with his inappropriate jokes. Jeffy being a teenager, having sexual relations with a Cheerio box.
Yeah, why?
He started hanging around the hose that you used to garden with. He
Yeah.
swore constantly and made so many inappropriate humor. Saying Logan got cocky is the understatement of the fucking millennium. And this goes into the video Jeffy's tantrum. Now, this video came before Jeffy Has Kids, about 6 months before.
Yeah.
But why am I talking about it now? Well,
because this is
it's
the video that got him on the news.
It was one specific scene that, for better or for worse, caused Logan trouble right around this time.
Jeffy on the news. Yeah, this one.
Jeffy turned emo and almost Thanos snapped himself from
existence
for not getting a $2 game. He made it news and almost attempted. That doesn't seem bad, though unexpected. While Logan lived on milking his character and views, YouTube and the local news were going to milk a certain incident. And this, no doubt, is the biggest event that ever happened to Logan. December 11, 2017. A mom in Britain discovers her son managed to make a noose with Christmas decorations. How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know, it's a stupid kid.
And the child proclaimed he was inspired by Jeffy to do it. I
the
see
kid is dumb as fuck.
Makings. And as a devastated mother, and to prove that she will help her son, she outright tells him to stop watching SML. Oh, that would do it. I mean, banning Jeffy, trust me, mother, he ain't missing a damn thing. Good Morning America aired a segment with kids talking about what's their favorite YouTube channel. And many kids pointed to Logan. YouTube caught wind, and they decided to demonetize and even deleted over 200 videos of Logan. Now, if a fan base hating Jeffy as a whole, as well as Jeffy's bad word, wasn't a wake-up call to change something, I'm pretty sure losing your only lifeline of currency should be it. But Logan started to continue to produce his adult humor, the same humor that got him in fucking trouble.
Yep.
And yes, while he experimented with family-friendly humor to a while, ultimately it didn't take him long to go back to the way he was.
Yeah.
And this got Logan to the point that
because family-friendly content eventually just hit again.
Sorry, he lost his second channel. Oh wait, sorry, he even lost his third channel in the process.
Yeah.
Logan even tried to make family-friendly content for a few weeks again. Then when he thought no one would notice, and when he thought he could challenge YouTube again, he went back to his ways with Jeffy. I'm starting to think Logan just lives by the quote, if something's not broke, don't fix it. Logan is the individual that no matter how much trouble you're in, he's always willing to see just how much more trouble a person could possibly
willing to take
get
the risk.
in their lifetime.
Take the risk.
By this point, we all know Logan made it very clear, no matter the circumstances, he will never get rid of Jeffy. This was in the midst of his channel continuing to suffer from the effects of not being able to make money. Logan was stuck, and even contemplated one thing he swore it was channel and career suicide. He thought about getting rid of Jeffy forever.
Yeah.
This was when Logan decided to give the community a bet. He would promise to get rid of Jeffy forever, on camera, if YouTube gave him his ads back in mid-2018. While things did progress a few months later, Logan finally got his ads back on the account. The time has come.
In
he
August.
Has to hold up his end of the bargain. What do you mean he didn't? Anyway, surprise of all surprises.
Yeah, I remember that vlog he did, or a couple of those vlogs, where Logan said he made a bet with YouTube, where if they gave him his ads back, he would burn the Jeffy blush. He would burn the Jeffy puppet on camera. But he set a specific date. He said it's like July 14th or July 20th, like around there, like somewhere around mid-July or mid to the end of July. They gave them a date, and they gave him his ads back like in the end of August. I think it was either the end. I think it was the end of August. They gave him that back in the end of August, and then Logan made a vlog saying, "Well, they didn't give me my ads back in mid-July, so the deal is off." And then right after he got his ads back, he lost them again.
There was a catch. Since YouTube did give him his ads back a few weeks earlier, he said the deal was off. And the video is up to this day of Tito mocking the fans that hate Jeffy. And for all the right reasons, actually. The character that caused your channel to go bankrupt, for fuck's sake, and you still want him here? This event rightfully made some of his most loyal fans quit. The disappointment,
the OG
and
fans.
anger, and it just proves how Logan treats the fans that made him popular. I can't believe you're gonna treat the fans that got you this far like that. Again, he's sucking these kids' dick. I mean, he's such a yes man to these kids.
That does not sound good.
I was also mad at Logan back then. But then again, who wasn't?
Look at that.
Especially
Jeffy's
those
just
who wanted Logan to change
everywhere
for the benefit of himself and his career. And Jeffy stayed with us for the ultimate words.
I don't know about you.
I would have honestly much rather they just get rid of Jeffy in a SMO movie saying our goodbyes to Jeffy, or Jeffy's demise. You don't know about those videos? Look them up. They're not real, but still look them up. You'll be like, what? He wants this video to exist? Oh, he's crazy. Just look it up.
It's been 5 years since the demonetization incident, and 6 years since Jeffy has came here. And what do I think about Jeffy? While I can say I love the design of modern Jeffy compared to his old one,
Yeah.
and I can't even explain how Jeffy evolved because he still acts the same all these years later. And while SML has changed its course towards a more family-friendly vibe, forcefully I might add because of the cease and desist document, Jeffy is now 18 years old, but he is still insufferable and childish.
He still acts like himself when he was 12.
You think as the show will progress, Logan will learn to make the characters better, them going through arcs and determination. And there were even a few videos later down the line, similar to Jeffy's parents, where they really tried to make you like Jeffy. They all had emotional manipulation.
Yeah, there's those videos, and I don't like them at all.
For the sake of the stories,
They try to make you feel bad for Jeffy.
Jeffy's foster home, Jeffy's parents, the remake, and recently Jeffy's 18th birthday.
Yep.
These attempts of getting me to like Jeffy
Yeah.
never worked. Partially due to Jeffy not learning anything during the videos or even after it, or Jeffy not changing his character to be better, but it's also due to the videos being pointless in the future due to Jeffy not changing his ways and Logan not changing Jeffy. Jeffy still does the same thing he does to this day, and I cannot, for the life of me, come up with a good reason Jeffy is still people's favorites. Even at 18 years old now, he still does the same infantile toilet humor, and he debatably acts more like an idiot now than ever before. Breaking things for the sake of it, even on purpose. His character is just destructive and always motivated to destroy things, including SML's channel. He even caused jokes to go on too long, and is a character that isn't even interesting. He's just tiring. It's like eating the same food all your life. It might taste mid, but when you develop a tolerance, it doesn't affect you or hurt you. It's tasteless. It's just boring.
You're just eating it, not enjoying it, but at the same time, you're just dealing with it.
Channel. Although it is kind of sad to see Logan's state, I also can't be sad because this is all his fault. Again, I'll never understand how a 30-year-old managed to let first graders overrun his channel and make the decisions for him. Logan could have had a loyal fan base if he didn't throw those fan base under the bus years ago. Logan fucked up every chance, and Logan never stopped.
Like, he doesn't take accountability of his actions. I said in my last SML video, I never understood a human that fucked himself up constantly and managed to fuck up worse and worse than Logan. And I'm not saying Jeffy didn't need to exist, partially. But Jeffy could have been a much better character. Yeah, honestly.
If Logan wrote him better, if Logan...
Like, I don't mind Jeffy that much. Like, Jeffy's not that bad of a character. I just wish Logan made it to where he's just better than he is now. Like, a little bit more mature, a bit smarter, not fucking childish a lot. Like, make it to where he's more likable and not where I want to fucking choke him through the fucking screen.
Actively tried to make him better if Logan would have just made him a better character. But Logan decided for cheap humor and cheap laughs and even for money, makes Jeffy the same to entertain the infantile masses. And honestly, that is how I feel about Logan now.
Like, Logan, like, he still has an opportunity to make Jeffy more of a likable character. He just doesn't want to. He just wants to, like, do what the fans love. And that's to make Jeffy keep doing the same shit he's doing. Just doing childish things, breaking things because he feels like it, and just doing the most irritating things you would ever see a character do. Like, holy shit. Like, I mean, myself last year, I didn't give a shit what Jeffy did. I was a Jeffy fanboy for some fucking reason. I even got myself a Jeffy plush when I hit 1,000 subscribers last year. But now, you know, my opinions change on Jeffy. I'm more realistic when it comes to how I feel about certain characters. Like Jeffy, yeah, there's some good appearances he has, but there's also some really bad appearances he has. Like, I'm not all a Jeffy fanboy anymore. Like, I'm done with that. Like anything I said about Jeffy last year about, oh my god, he's the best. Fuck that. Fuck what I said last year. Fuck 2022 Glorious. Fuck him. We're like 2024 Glorious is about to be here. So my opinions are different compared to how they were last year. And, you know, I'm on the same page as Ray Rants, honestly. Like, Logan, we would like for Logan to make Jeffy a more likable character instead of a fucking triggering character. But I guess we'll never see that day happen. I guess. I don't know. It's like a 99.99% chance that will never happen. So, we're just gonna have to deal with Jeffy the way he is. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, if you do enjoy this, be sure to give this video a like. If you have not yet subscribed, be sure to do so right now. Turn on notifications to be notified for any video that I upload. And I'll catch you guys later in the next one whenever I start doing that. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys later. So, take care.